I wonder if anyone is here. I don't know. Happy December 9th, 2018, an adventurous stream where we play Kingdom of Loathing, a dirty joke and stickman-based game. I'm your host, a feeling of unease, known as McNally86. Now that we got that underway, and I really have no way of knowing if that worked. I'm going to mention something about, this coming week. So I'm pretty sure this coming week, Crimbo's going to start in earnest. Crimbo's already started. The advent calendar's there. But Crimbo Town has yet to appear from the mists of time. And I don't remember if it's in the big mountains or it's somewhere in the spooky forest. But when it does appear, as I said, I'm going to stream every day if possible. But I picked up an extra job after my job, so from my perspective, I'm going to be streaming much later from Demon Lady. From her perspective in England, I guess I'll be streaming. I don't know if it's earlier, because I'm later at night. I don't know. Probably whatever time I start streaming normally, plus 5 hours. And so the first stream's going to be a mystery. And then after that, I'll have the time written in the bottom of the description. I just didn't write the time in the bottom of the description now because I haven't decided when I'm going to do it yet. Because, number one, I'm not professional. Number two, I don't know when Crimbo will really start to need to be a daily thing. Last year, I had a nice Crimbo picture, and I haven't raided the Crimbo picture yet, so I'm really just behind. That's really it. So I guess I'll start the episode by going to the seaside town and checking out what other players have written on the graffiti wall. Then I'm going to catch a Pokefam, and, let's see where it goes from there. So, the graffiti wall, let's see what players have written today. Step 1, get rid of Trump. Can I get, I want to be a tracer? You smelly. Circle finger. Butter. Spell I cup. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hello, world. Alright, let's write my ad on the wall, because apparently that worked last time. And if it works every 500 times you do it, why not just keep doing it, right? And Alstor's not here yet. Weird. Well, maybe she found something better to do. Alright, yeah, so let's check my campground, see if there's anything there. Tall grass isn't already yet, but I can use a spray can probably. Yep, I got fertilizer. Let's go find a Pokefam. I got a stupor. I've had stupors, put that in the mall. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, hey, Alstar is there! I guess if Alstar's here, I should open the advent calendar and see what's going on. Alright, so remember last time I got Old Fruitcake, and I assume this Crimbo is going to be about some sort of caveman attack. Let's see how right I am. Alright, so it's the 9th. I have plenty of doors to open. So let's open door number 3. Primitive candy cane. Primitive people didn't have refined sugar or fancy stick-curving factories, so their candy canes were extremely traditional. A stalk of sugar cane with some mint leaves rubbed on it. Okay, so this isn't proving me wrong. You suck the sugary sap out of the cane and chase it with the lick of the minty bark. Crimbo was way worse in primitive times. Alright, so that's not disproving me. Let's see what came on the 4th. Probably another candy cane. Yep, I'm going to stick that in my display case. Save it for future generations. More candy cane. Well, for that one. Alright, 5. So the next one's 6. There we go. I got a runny fermented egg. Gross. Eggnog was invented when a primitive man left an egg under a pile of dirty laundry for several months, then cracked it open to eat it on a dare. I can't disagree with that. Let's drink this runny fermented egg. Oh, I gotta drink it. You crack the egg into your mouth and try to swallow it without tasting. You nearly succeed. Oh, well, it's not actually that much worse than modern eggnog. Agree. Alright, 7th. More candy cane. Let's check out 8th. Ooh, old cake. Fruitcake wasn't invented so much as discovered. Yeah, no, I already had those, didn't I? That if you let cake get really old, you can still eat it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already got that. Let's put that in the mall. And then I got one more. Another fermented egg. It's going to be in my display case. Make it smell real nice. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Crimbo this year is going to be some sort of spooky caveman attack. That's my theory. That the very first Crimbo is going to rise up to meet us. And then I guess there's one more thing to cover before I start, I don't know, running around circles. Item of the month this month is Boxing Day, but I work with children, so I don't think I can get a Boxing Day care on my account and not feel bad about that. So, yeah. Aside from that, let's keep going. So what was I going to do next? We can dress up party member Jimmy, or party master Jimmy. I'm still level 5 Seal Clubber. I was adventuring around town to try to level up. I kind of thought Crimbo would have started, so I get to talk about that, but it didn't. Let's see. What could I do that's Crimbo-y? Distant Woods. No, that's all played out. I'm worried that Alistair hasn't said anything. So that is working, right? Because I said hi, and she didn't say hi back, so... I suppose I can look at my clan, see if there's anything in there. I got stuff in the VIP lounge, but that's not helpful. Oh, I think I know what I can do. I look in the looking glass and get a drink me potion. And get a peanut brittle shield from that. Take a hot shower. Alright, I think I'm good. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink some booths from the speakeasy. I'm going to drink some booze from the booth. And then I'm going to take that drink me potion after I'm good and sauced and find out what's going on. Alright, so... I drank the thermos of quote-unquote whiskey before. What are these people have been doing? Booze isn't illegal here. Just sell it. Sheesh. I think I'm going to try the Lucky Lindy. This flyboy is 4 flusher. No, sir. He's hip to your jive. Anybody who disagrees can tell it, Sweeney. Tell Sweeney. Yep, I'm going to just keep buying booze from this speakeasy. Alright. I drink the Lucky Lindy. Now you're on a trolley. After you finish drinking it, you spontaneously burp speak the number 152. What's that hooey all about? That's probably some sort of mystery. I guess I'll go look up what that is. It's probably important for something. Alright, so let's see. What is that for? Some sort of spy talk. Oh! 152 is the number of turns to my next semi-rare adventure. Okay. That's fine. You can brush your hair. So semi-rare adventure. So when you adventure in a zone, you can either get like a regular adventure. Sometimes there's a quest adventure. If you have a 10-leaf clover, you get a lucky adventure. And then there's ultra rare stuff, which, like, I've never caused it. I've never had an ultra rare. Ultra rares are crazy no one knows how the game picks if you get an ultra rare. And then there's a semi-rare, which is several times I've been adventuring at Cobb's Knob, and suddenly there's an adventure where you can steal a lunchbox, and there's really epic food left behind from that lunchbox you stole. That's a semi-rare. There's also you can find Bram Stoker fighting Draculas. There's a couple other things. They're worth looking up. Anyway, there is a hidden counter, and I guess if I buy this particular booze, I can see the hidden counter. And then once it goes to 0, like if I'm counting my adventures and after 152, I adventure somewhere, like I want to get that really good turnover I can steal from Cobb's Knob, or the scented massage oil from the harem or something, then it resets, and then it resets with a random number between certain things, and people have been playing the game a long time probably don't even need to drink this. They just count it automatically, but I don't. So it's cool. Anyway, just believe me. Bee's knees. If you know your onions, Charlie, you know that's this here giggle water is the cat's meow. What's in it, you ask? That's none of your beeswax. All right, let's drink that bee's knees. You drink the bee's knees. It's hotsy-totsy. Gain effect on the trolley. You're feeling more moxious, mystical, mighty than you normally do, all because of that giggle water you threw back. Everything's copacetic for you, and how? All right. And yeah, I can drink one more booze today. I'm going to get the sock dollar. Sock dollar. If you're looking to get specificated, Jake, you could knock back this here Jorum Ski. It's the cat's pajamas, a blend of premium hooch. You'll be on top of the world. Gets me in a lather. All right, I'm going to drink that sock dollar. You drink the sock dollar. It's the berries. Acquire effect in a lather. You're completely blotto on coffin varnish, and you're more deadly than a Chicago typewriter. You're so full of power and rage that's all exploding out of you in all directions. I have plus 20 to all damage types, plus 40 to spell types. Range damage up 20, weapon damage up 20, weapon damage up 50%, spell damage up 40%, spell damage up 50%. That's really strong. That's very intense. If I ever need to get through a problem, I should come here and drink a sock-a-dollar. Sock-a-dollar? No idea. Alright, so now was there an actual quest I was going to complete today? I don't think... Oh, yeah, right. I was going to drink the Drink Me potion and then mess around with that. So that should be in recent items. Somewhere. Drink Me potion. Here we go. You quaff the potion, suddenly shrink to 1/10 of your original size. Before you can complain, you're nearly bowled over by a stampeding rabbit. You fall into the nearby plains to see him disappear down a hole. I got down the rabbit hole. Yeah! I can go to the Tweedleporium, the Mad Tea Party, or the Red Queen's Garden. Let's check out the Tea Party. You walk up to the giant tea party table. There's plenty of empty seats, but the Hatter grabs your elbow before you can sit down. The rabbit told me you'd be late, but I didn't think it'd be this late, he says. I'm afraid there's no room at all. It's a pity, because all the kinds of wonderful things can happen at a tea party, and you'll never know. There's just no room. I'm going to try to get a seat. No room, you ask? Perhaps you should call room service and order some. The Hatter squints thoughtful at you. I like the cut of your jib, he says. And that means I like the jib of your cut. Never mind, you can sit next to the White Knight. The Hatter sits you down next to a kindly-looking old man wearing a rusty suit of armor. He nods at you pleasantly, if a bit absent-mindedly, and continues chewing on a sandwich made of a tart and his own gigantic moustache. As you reach for a cup of tea, though, there's some kind of brouhaha, or possibly a kerfuffle, at the far end of the table. Obscured by smoke from the caterpillar's hookah, the Knave of Hearts comes racing out of the smoke, brandishing a wicked double-headed axe. He stops in front of the White Knight. Sorry, old fellow, the Knave says, but the Queen says it's either your head or mine. The White Knight just nods serenely, so the knave hauls off and swings with full force at the White Knight's neck. Before you even have a chance to scream, "Wait, these clothes are dry clean only!" Kwang! The knave's axe bounces off the knight's neck. Vibrations travel up the axe and rattles the knave's teeth. What? Oh, sorry, Mom, I tried. The knave stammers and heads back to the end of the table. The knight resumes chewing on his mustache as if nothing happened. Okay, I'll give you say. How did you do that? The knight reaches under his breastplate and pulls out a little vial. I use this unguent, he says. It's my own invention. I was trying to cure my sensitive skin, you see, and may have overcorrected. Care to try some? You look at the vial, and of course it says, rub me all over on it. Gah, despite your better judgment, you comply with the bottle's instruction. I acquire thick-skinned. You've rubbed an anti-sensitivity cream on your skin, and now you're a little bit tougher than you were before. Sadly, no matter how thick your skin is, the names the kids called you in elementary school will still sting. I don't know if that's random or a stereotype of all English people, Alster. Tweedleporium, let's check it out. Or can I go back to the tea party? Yeah, I can't go back to the tea party. Alright, the Tweedleporium. Jam, sold out more tomorrow. Weird. Puff of smoke. Stuffed Bandersnatch, insane top hat, helm of the White Knight, trousers of the White Knight, wristwatch of the White Knight. White Knight's armor? That's cool. I'm gonna have to look that stuff up later. Did I get the Knight's armor ever? I'm gonna go check if I've got this stuff. Real quick, let's look at Puff of Smoke. It's a puff of magical smoke that'd be perfect for sending someone a smoke signal if you wanted to send a message that was only one letter. For longer messages, you need additional puffs. Okay, so you can write messages with smoke. Stuffed Bandersnatch. This is an adorable, ploofy replica of the famous Bandersnatch, perfect for snuggles. And insane top hat. And the lizard ate up the sun and the Borgrain, 700 bright shining boys, beautiful boys, all were three. They opened the 7,000 chalices and 7 billion light, beautiful dreams, stream rainbow, flavored sound cannons, bursting to the fabric of time. Pocket watch stopped at 3 after 7 hosts of infernal demon puppet people. They were great. They do great, and chalk claw fingernails. 36 dozens at the top of morning. The Borgnine says that their pet lizard, soul lizard, bug soul lizard boys, Sun Camp organic deathmongers. No, Alistair, I think you misunderstood me. I'm from the States. We have stereotypes about what British people are like. You asked earlier that are British, do they assume that British people on TV are smart? Yes. 100%. If you use the higher class accent, you can convince people to buy crap. But, yeah, I mean, it's just dumb. It's like a lab coat for your ears. You know, you put anyone in a lab coat and they can sell something much easier, even if they're not. You know, it could be a butcher's apron, but it looks the same as a lab coat. All right, insane top hat. Well, let's check if I've got any of these items, and take some money out of my storage. So, let's look at equipment first. Do I have the top hat? Brown felt top hats, but I don't think I have the Mad Hatter's top hat. I do have an insane top hat. Okay, never mind. Let's see what else. I was also going to look for the White Knight gear. I do have the White Knight gear. Okay. Cool. Okay. I guess I already bought all the stuff. I guess I'll take money out and spend it on gambling then. That also seems like a crazy thing to do. So let's just do that. I can take out $2,000. Withdraw it all. Head to the desert beach and gamble. Let's go buy some raffle tickets. How much is a raffle ticket? 10,000. So I can buy 2 raffle tickets. Yes. Okay. All right. I bought the raffle tickets. All right. Let's go back to down the rabbit hole and Red Queen's Garden. I'm fighting a bull-elephant. Ha 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 ha, how droll. It's crossed between a bee and an elephant. It squirts honey out of its trunk. When it dances to show the collection of pollen, it causes earthquakes. It never forgets how busy it is. Kill with the sword. I kill with my sword. The first bull elephants were actually a cross between a bee, an eel, and an elephant. They had much longer trunks and eventually died out because they kept getting them tangled around things. I'm okay with some hats, but if they are the tiny hats, I don't like tiny hats. I need normal size hats or big hats. If it's tiny, sorry, can't get behind your tiny hat. It's too small. It's just tiny. I need a hat to catch rain. If it can't catch rain, can't get behind your style. I'm sorry. Alright, you're fighting a snapdragon. This isn't a flower that kind of looks like a dragon. It's a dragon that looks like a flower. Snapdragons evolved after the proliferation of knights made kidnapping maidens a dicey proposition. Dragons that were able to sneak into the bouquets of flowers the knights sent their maidens were able to live longer and procreate more often. And over time, the best hiding traits were selected. So we have this dragon that's nigh indistinguishable from a flower, unless it breathes fire. That's all completely insane, but you know, that's science for you. He invites you to smell his petals, but you have the scent to avoid that. Scents. Lots of students in the States. Do you use the wheels? Yeah, that's kind of a popular thing around here. I don't know. But we also, a lot of American schools have mesh backpacks. Or see-through ones. You're not allowed to use patterned. You know, it has to be because of the drugs. I'm fighting a wasp in a wig. Not to put too fine a point on this, but this is way scarier than a bee in a bonnet. It's a wasp wearing a wig. You can't be sure he's a British barrister, a colonialist, a French monarch, or maybe just a drag queen. But he's pretty off-putting, and they say that altogether beyond the appliances of art. Take that, Tenniel. I swing my sword at him, but I'm not muscular enough. He stings you with his stinger. Yep, that's all I got. I am a little bit poisoned. Can I hit him again? Nope. He tries to exchange wigs with you, and before you can tell him that you're not wearing a wig, the damage was done. Alright, if I hit him with Meteor Shower, can I stab? No, he's going to murder me. I'm going to be murdered. Yep. I'm dead. Oh, I defeated him. One time Mr. Skullhead got stung on the lip by a wasp. Mr. Skullhead was an early writer for this game, and I have someone got me for a birthday the documentary, The Making of this game. Mr. Skullhead's all over it. He doesn't exist anymore, and I can't find him on the wiki, so I don't know. He's got. Oh wait, no. Mr. Skullhead is the guy that at one point there's money troubles and he left. And he didn't really say much over that. So hopefully he's putting his talents to good use. Although there's a bunch of other people on the staff, so I don't know. Mr. Skullhead might have been getting paid a lot, and so he's the one who jumped on the sword. I don't know how that worked, but there was someone else besides just him in the documentary who I can't find mentioned. I have no idea who it was, and he talked about how he liked being controversial, so I imagined he pissed someone off and got removed from the record. But I don't know that for a fact. I guess that's just gossiping on my part. I'm fighting a tiger lily. As you wander through the K grounds, you see a beautiful tiger lily. You lean down saying, "What's up?" and it responds by hurling itself at your face, snarling and biting. You get the jump on it. Kill with the sword. I acquire red rum from Party Master Gibbie. Sweet, I guess. Adventure again in the garden. More snapdragons. I only have 10 more adventures of this, so I'm going to just keep doing it. And that's probably going to be the episode today. My dog showed up to level me up. Dog is not sold in stores. Another bull elephant. And another snapdragon. Party Master Gibbie keeps giving me booze. That's nice of him. Yeah, I'm just gonna try using my skills on this Wig Wasp, and I will win! Slice and dice him and reslice him for a ton of damage. So that worked, buffing myself. Snapdragon, bull elephant, tiger lily. Why is the tiger lily so hard to beat? Bull elephant, and I should be done soon. These things are getting more powerful. Yep, I forgot where that place is, so I've sobered up. So the way you describe things, Alistair, you have some communication issues that many nerds who probably play Kingdom of Loathing have. Man, you do you, okay? You like I said man. I do that too much. I was raised by surfers. You do what you gotta do. Enjoy your Victorian style, despite the fact that to Americans that just affirms stereotypes of what they think all English people dress like still. But, you know, about the backpack thing, the bag thing, I don't see... I really don't see any issue there, because I work at schools and tons of kids use the... I assume, because you said it helps you with balance, you're talking about the wheelie one with the airport handle. Yeah, ton of people do that. You know, it's possible that that's not the normal style where you are, but heck with normal style. Normal style changes so fast, it doesn't matter. And I don't think the teachers recognize you because of the way you wheel your bag. It's probably the fact that you dress in old-timey clothes. That's my guess. And it's probably because you communicate a little bit differently than everybody else. You stand out in people's minds. That's fine. As I said, like way back in the first thing you watched, just, you know, keep communicating and eventually someone will receive you. All right? And art's a good way to do that. People don't get into art if they're understood clearly. They get into art because they got a lot of things to say, but they can't say it with words. So it's not a wheelie thing. You carry a backpack that's different. Okay. Never mind. I guess I've been saying the wrong things. Alright, so this is a fancy backpack. So I put my backpack on my back, carry it like a suitcase. Oh, so you just got like a steamer trunk, but smaller. Okay. Wait, you carry it on your back, but I think you said you don't carry it on your back. I'm so confused. I'm more confused than I was down the rabbit hole. I'm going to call this episode to a close. I'll see you whenever I start streaming daily or Sunday. But I'm pretty sure the daily thing is going to start before Sunday. Yeah, they don't do that in the States. They don't do that at all. That specific uniform thing. That's British as all get out. But are you allowed to wear that tiny hat with the specific uniform? I don't like tiny hats. I think they need to be stopped. If it can't stop rain, it's useless. You should get real hats. All I'm saying is sombreros or like top hats or Stetsons. You know, I'm gonna do daily when Crimbo happens. I guess you missed the beginning of this. So when Crimbo starts, and I don't know when it is, I'm not going to stream at this time because I'm working at this time and I'm going to be working late. So I'm going to be streaming like 6 hours later than this. Wait, were you one of the people who sent me a message in the game? I can send you one of those insane top hats. Just let me know. An insane top hat probably means it's too small and it doesn't stop the rain from hitting your head. Look, all I'm saying is Stetsons or like 10-gallon hats or, you know, balaclavas. Balaclavas don't really have a brim, but they definitely keep the rain off your head. You know, it's just one of these things. You know, you get a hat and it can't be tiny like a chapeau. That's dumb. Don't chapeau. Just